Hey, welcome back. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Hopefully had an opportunity to make the Coney dogs from last week. If not, NFL Football Sunday is returning this Sunday, so perfect opportunity there. But today we're going to make a Thai peanut chicken. This recipe actually came from Kelly Gellner, but I made a few tweaks and adaptations to it, and I think I finally mastered it. So this is the ingredients that all go in the sauce for the most part, minus the Miller Lite. And this is what we're working with. First things first, we obviously have our peanut butter here. I'm not a stickler for any one kind of peanut butter. Jif is just what I have, so that's what I'm using. Then rice vinegar. If you don't have rice vinegar, just use white distilled vinegar. I honestly can't tell a difference. And also sesame oil. So if you don't have sesame oil, you can just use canola or vegetable oil. And actually, if you toast some sesame seeds with canola oil, then you have sesame oil. So totally unnecessary, but that's an option there for you as well if you want to do that. Now we just have our low sodium soy sauce, red chili flakes, honey. Raw honey is what I'm using. It's just what I have, but it doesn't matter either way. I love garlic, so I'm doing 3 cloves of garlic, but you can just use 2. It's total preference. And then our minced ginger. I like getting this in the jar or like the ginger paste. I just think it's a lot more convenient than grating it yourself. So whatever is what you want to do is totally fine. And then we just need a tablespoon of lime juice. So here is 1 lime, but these are on some kind of steroids. So probably half of a lime is what we're going to use. All right, I'm still figuring out angles and everything, so bear with me. But this is where we just dump all of our ingredients and mix it together. So I'm using a mason jar. I think it's easier just to dump everything in here and shake it to mix it. Plus 2, this is where I store it just in the fridge. It lasts quite a while. It actually freezes pretty well too, the sauce does, but you can just as easily mix it or whisk it in a bowl if you want. But I have a mason jar, so that's what I'm gonna do. And after that, we'll be ready to marinate our chicken. Well, that's fun. So turns out I just broke my tripod stand, so we'll see how the rest of this video turns out, but cheers to that. Good news, we've got our sauce done. I actually went ahead and marinated the chicken. I'm not gonna make you guys wait a half hour, and I don't wanna wait a half hour either. So in here I have, I think 2 chicken breasts. To be quite honest with you, I spaced out when I was doing this, so I lost count. It looks like 2. It's either 2 or 3 chicken breasts, but I think it's 2. So this sauce, like I said, it lasts a while in the fridge, but if you just want to marinate, like say a big pack of chicken in the sauce for a week, you can do that. It's not going to hurt it. Honestly, that would be like amazing if day 4, your chicken's in the fridge marinating in the sauce and you cook it. That'd be amazing and super easy meal prep. But again, you don't have to do that. Like I said, I think I have 2 chicken breasts in here, but we'll see. I'm about to go throw these on the grill. While these are grilling though, actually if you don't have a grill, you can also do this in the skillet. Same diff, all is good. And I normally make this with rice, but I have this whole head of cauliflower that I need to use, so I'm actually gonna make riced cauliflower. I think I'm just gonna saute it in a skillet. I normally top this dish with cilantro, so I might even mix that in with my cauliflower, but we'll see. I'm kind of winging this one as we go. So the sauce I know is good. The sauce I do know is good, but that is what we're doing next. So like I said, I'm gonna go throw the chicken on the grill. Hopefully my tripod stays standing, but we shall see how that turns out as well. So all I've done so far is just heat up a little oil in the skillet, throw in my cauliflower, and I'm just gonna salt it a little bit. Throw some pepper in there as well. And then I actually saw that I have some scallions in the fridge, so I'm just gonna toss a few of those in there as well. Scallions are weird. I would say they're like in the Asian onion family. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I'm rolling with. So that is what we are doing there. And by the way, any kind of herbs that you may have, whether it's scallions, cilantro, thyme, whatever else it is, when you wash it or cut it up and prep it, put a paper towel in there so it'll soak up any moisture, and it will give you about probably an extra week of life in the fridge, if you will. So definitely worth it. Kind of a little hack I've learned along the way. All right, the chicken is done. The rice is done. I'm so excited for this moment. If you guys could have experienced the chaos that I endured for this, editing just isn't my thing. I mean, camera angles, the whole shebang. Cooking is it. It took a lot to get here, so we're here, we made it. We're plating, it's my favorite part, the presentation part. So like I said, we've got our cauliflower rice. I threw some scallions in there. I almost did some carrots and broccoli, but you guys, I've literally made such a mess, it's insane. I've dropped things everywhere, just, it's been entertaining to say the least. All right, so like I said, we've got our rice, chicken. Now that peanut sauce, we didn't use all of it. We used just enough to cover the chicken. So then the rest of it, not the rest of it, but a hefty amount of it, just drizzle on top of the chicken. Ooh, it's so good. On top of that, and then also the rice, all of it together is just so good. Like, it makes such a great dipping sauce, topping, chicken marinade, like all the things. It's so good. So we've got that here. Like I said, I used cauliflower rice because I had cauliflower to use up. Turns out I also have pineapple in the fridge. Now, I've grilled the pineapple before and put that on top. Oh my gosh, that's also really good, but add it to the list of things that wasn't going right for me. So we just have regular pineapple. You can put that on top, on the side, skip it if you don't like it. You do you. And then here I've got some cilantro because cilantro makes everything better. So I'm gonna just top a little cilantro. I like red pepper flakes and they look pretty, so what the hell, let's just do a little sprinkle of that too. And then sesame seeds, because that's festive, right? We use sesame oil, so throw some of that on there. Beautiful, done. You guys, I promise you, you will have a simpler time making this than I did, and it was super good. I would not lie to you, but the only headache of all of this, which I don't even think constitutes as a headache, it was dumping a bunch of stuff in a jar and shaking it up, and that was our sauce. Other than that, you're grilling or cooking your chicken in a skillet, making whatever side you want. You guys saw that I used my food processor for the cauliflower rice, but you can buy it already riced, I guess, in the freezer section at the store. You can use regular rice like I typically do, but again, whatever side you want with this works. This is the final product, and in honor of NFL Sunday coming up soon, I have a little something coming, so stay on the lookout for that coming this week. But in the meantime, enjoy the peanut chicken, and I will see you guys then.